And we are back
Yes.
with the second game of iaguz against Bales. The game is about to start. The map is merry-go-round. I have no idea how this plays in TVP, but it should be interesting nonetheless.
Yeah,
You have a
should be
few
interesting.
tweets.
A few tweets.
Do you want to talk about them?
Got a few from a man, Sander Chanio,
Who's that?
Belgium superhero.
Okay.
Pretty funny guy.
He liked
Always
the
supported.
shoutouts.
Yeah.
Shout out to Belgium.
Yeah, because I heard that country doesn't get a lot of shoutouts.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How so?
I don't know. The best protest is bully. What do you think? So to the rest of Belgium, I like your country and your people.
Yeah. And yeah. What about Huck's tweet?
What did he tweet?
He said, "I heard NA owns EU." Is that
Yeah.
true, Mini Razor?
I'm not sure where you heard that.
No?
No.
Where could he have heard it?
I don't know. His dreams. I don't know.
All right.
You know, he made a vlog one time complaining about how easy like the Swedish tournament money was, and it said something like, "And there's this one random guy with a Z name," and that's answer. You know what he did like the weekend after?
What?
3-year-old hero.
Wow.
I think that says enough about the European scene. Then my man Velmo beat Roro at DreamHack.
Wow.
Yeah, wow.
Quite impressive.
Best way to describe the European scene. Either way, bottom left.
Bottom left-hand side. That's not a left. I don't know how you see a left.
This is
there. It
bottom
must be-
left.
Where's the left in this?
Are you gonna bitch about this?
Well, how could you see like where do you see left here? What's the left?
Like if this is the middle, maybe. All right. So the the camera was moved and shit. I wasn't looking. All
The
right.
camera was moved.
All right. You messed up Bale's introduction. I hope you're happy. He just.
I messed up. He's not in the bottom left. In the bottom left.
Yeah. Well, he is
If
missing.
anything, he's to the right of iaguz. That's the only thing I could see.
All right. Bottom.
Direction-wise. Yeah,
Bottom.
yeah.
Bottom spawn. All right. Here we
Middle,
go.
yes.
Bales.
Bottom side.
Previously, Deimos. Nice guy.
Nice guy.
Yeah, I like him.
Okay.
But I also like Iaguz. And it's shame one of them has to go already.
Yeah. Where's iaguz at?
Upstairs. He can't hear us.
No, I know that, but where? in the
Anoni.
map? Noni, he can't
Yeah.
hear us. In the where's he on the map?
Top left is reasonable here.
Okay, sure.
To the left of the Selnaga. To the left of the Selnaga watchtower. That's why I said left. Thank you. There
There's
we go.
no. He what? How is that to the left of? How is bottom left to the what?
It's to the left of the Selnaga
No,
watchtower.
it's directly under the zone.
A little bit left.
I can see where he would get left.
Thank
Come
you, Rob,
on,
from
Rob.
production. Now we might want to shout out the one and only Iaguz.
Yeah.
You want to do this one?
Yes. Yeah, spawning as the blue Terran in the top left hand position of the map. It is iaguz.
Yeah.
You could also go by clock. This would be what? 6, 9, 10?
Sure.
Yep, 10 o'clock. Or you could go by northwest.
Sure. Whatever. And we see Iaguz. Was this CC first again? We weren't paying attention. Think it was.
It looks that way.
And Bale's not putting down an expansion yet, but does he have one? He has 2 gases, but he's only mining with 2 from each. Could this be some cheese? Nah, okay, he's taking that short. No cheese.
No cheese. No cheese arena.
He's not scared. He doesn't feel like he got outplayed last game. Sometimes you can feel like that and you're like, okay, I don't want to play macro, I'm just going cheese.
yeah. If you make mistakes, enough mistakes, then you can be like,
Sometimes you just feel like, okay, I'm the inferior player, I'm gonna gamble.
yeah, that is true. And sometimes, if you scout your opponent was super greedy. iaguz was pretty greedy
Yeah.
last game, so you can punish stuff like that. If you're not comfortable playing a super greedy style yourself, then you have to look for ways to punish it.
Yeah,
So otherwise, if a much worse player can beat a much better player if
Yeah.
you just don't account for certain things
yeah,
and just make drones, SCVs, command centers,
yeah.
next eye. So
Playing greedy.
playing greedy indeed. There is a mine. and a
Something you
star
shouldn't
point.
try, Jon Snow, because I 9-pull a lot, so don't even try.
Wow, the mind games.
Yeah.
Can you even do that? Is that even
Why-
allowed?
Mind games.
Well,
He
okay,
would do it on Twitter if he wasn't doing
that is true. So Jake, watch out for my 9 pulls. There
Yeah.
you go. Yeah, that's good. Okay.
That's some serious mind games, though. You wouldn't say that if you would, but that's what they think.
So then you can do it.
Yeah, and if you do it, it's so sick. You warn them before in the 9 pool anyways.
It's like BM.
It's not BM to 9 pool.
No, but it is BM if you tell them what you're gonna do and then do it. Because
Yeah.
it's like saying I'm that much better than you.
But it's still mind games.
I remember I did that once on Wings of Liberty.
You did?
I was playing a clan war and I didn't really like the team that we were playing up against.
Who you're playing?
I don't remember. It
Yeah.
was a small team. It was back in Wings of Liberty, Steps of War.
Oh.
And I told my opponent that I was going for a 7 pool. I 7 pooled and I won.
If someone tells me like, okay, don't hatch first, I'm gonna 9 pool, there's so many thoughts like, if I 15 hatch and die to a 9 pool now, I'm gonna feel like a retard.
Yeah.
But if I don't do it, I'm gonna feel like he won with the mind game.
Yeah.
Even if it's just a very small disadvantage.
That is true. So just 15 pool, I guess.
Yeah.
That's fine. So yeah, what's going on this game? It seems like a pretty similar game to last game so
Pretty
far.
early
just-
robo facility from Bales.
Indeed.
iaguz seems to be playing a bit differently though, isn't he? The Steam
Yeah.
is a lot later at least.
He also
So he's
got a
playing
mine. He also got a mine to account for an oracle that never came.
Yeah.
So that's cute. If it had worked, it would have been genius. Just playing completely to his opponent.
Yeah.
But it didn't work this time. This
So we
time
see
around,
Bales is mixing it up a little bit, keeping
oh,
the...
very much so. Now with double forge as well.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
the mine
but here we have the
drops.
Widow Mines.
1 pro will fall.
You sure? Yeah. And 1 sellout.
Yeah.
Rip.
Worth it. Rip sell it, but
This is
definitely
worth
good
it for Bales. Yeah.
Oh, I guess we'll save
But
the
he
mine,
still
yeah.
lost some mining time.
Yeah.
It's just really annoying.
Yeah, and
This
and,
is a lot of mining time actually.
Yeah, Iaguz only lost 1 mine, so I'd say that was actually good for.
This was
for
a
Iaguz.
mistake from Bales as well. I think he walked way too far away. Like he could put them just slightly above his cybercore, but he walked all the way to the natural almost.
Yeah, knowing that you already have an observer and units out to deal with it, that was the right call.
Even if you didn't have an observer, why would you walk so far away? Like, what's he gonna do? The mine doesn't move.
That is absolutely true. Yeah, I think he should have just sacrificed 2 probes instead of all the mining time.
Maybe he just panicked and like right-clicked the mineral fields in his natural because he was scared if he just right-clicked away,
Yeah.
they would get in each other's way.
Yeah,
And here we see iaguz trying the natural again, but he didn't really get anything done there either.
indeed. 2 more gateways being added by Bales.
Yeah.
Do you think he's gonna be aggressive with this?
I don't know. We'll find out.
Indeed. Iaguz moving out of the map in the meanwhile.
Not before 1-1 at least.
Yeah, Bales is doing much better this game than last.
Yeah.
Just skipping the Oracle, getting the faster upgrades instead, faster Colossi tech. It's
What-
looking a lot better for him.
What iaguz has been doing now is like he's controlling the way the game goes.
Yeah.
So that's...
Yeah, he's setting the tempo
Bales
pretty
is a
well.
bit more pressured than iaguz is. He has a bit... He's seen the tech over and over again. He's seen the army.
Yeah,
So he's
and
probably
this
feeling
drop is
everything.
going in unscouted as well. Unfortunately for Bales, who
Even
has
though there was
good
some-
observer positioning, but
Yeah.
just not one there.
Yeah.
So pretty kind of lucky by Iaguz.
Actually, yeah, pretty lucky. And on this map, the...
Oh,
Planetary
is he gonna
Nexus-
pick off the Colossus?
If he would pick up... Oh, there's 2 Colossus.
Oh.
But if there was 1 Colossus and he picked it up, I think this would be over.
Yeah, pretty much. The mothership was out of position. I think Iaguz actually had the time to do something like that.
And here we still see iaguz really fast, just everywhere. This is really annoying to deal with for Bales and Pitch, sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't like playing against this in CVC.
In CVZ?
Yeah. When there's links everywhere and stuff, you know.
Are you trying to tell that to John Stone?
Yeah.
Is that the mind games again? Because you're like smiling and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Speaking of smiling, you've been giving iaguz some shit lately for smiling.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How do you mean?
You're smiling iaguz. Why are you smiling?
Iaguz and Pet are always smiling.
Yeah, and that's a problem for you.
Well, they're always smiling.
You're not allowed to be happy all the time?
I've never not seen them smiling.
And how is this a problem?
It's not a problem, but what? Like, how can I tell when they're actually happy? Like when they're
Maybe they're happy all the time.
that seems very unlikely.
Maybe it's an Australian thing, a New Zealand thing.
Maybe.
We see the upgrades is definitely going in Bale's favor now. In pretty big, like far ahead as well. But iaguz is so far ahead in the workers, like 20 workers almost, or how
Yeah,
much?
I'm not even sure how he did
A
that.
bit
And
less.
there's not a Nexus in sight for
Yeah.
Bales, so
Now it's starting, but this is very late.
Yeah, very late. The income difference is gigantic.
I think the
already.
income difference is a lot bigger than the upgrade.
Yeah. I would
Yes.
agree with that. I think iaguz can throw units at Bales, and
Yeah.
maybe he can pull the boys at the third. It's gonna be
Yeah.
hard to pull the boys up a ramp here, though.
In one way, like, you kind of want to defend because your upgrades, you want to pull it to the late game, but you're also going to be, you don't want iaguz to be able to throw units everywhere, because you can't really fight lots of small fights with this small of an eco.
Right. Great scans by iaguz, pretty much overlapping, trying to look for
And
the army
attacking with a
the
much
exteriors.
smaller eco either doesn't really work. Interesting to see how Bales is going to do this.
Yeah, wow. iaguz is gonna force a cancel on this.
He's just
Nexus.
everywhere.
Yeah, he's playing this really, really well, despite the great observer placement of Bales.
Yeah.
He's just not able to keep up so far. For Colossus is a lot of firepower, but iaguz is not going to want to engage this before he gets enough Vikings, and he already added his second starport. So we might see iaguz try to hit a 2-1 or a 2-2 timing here,
Yeah.
and I'm not sure how Bales is going to stop that. The difference in army is just going to be so big, despite the difference in
Yeah,
army.
the supply is already running away in Agus's favor
Yeah, by quite a bit.
by quite a bit. 50 supply almost.
Yeah. However, that matters much less in, I think, TVP than it would, for example, in, CVT.
Yeah, I agree. But then again, when do you think Agus is gonna push? Like, you don't really want to wait when you're 200. Then you want to go straight away, but you don't want to go right before an upgrade finishes either.
Yep. I mean, he just finished the Ghost Academy, so
Yeah.
there's a Ghost in production. He'll probably go, 3 Ghosts. So he'll probably go at max.
I think he'll
and
go
so his
2-1
units
when the
pop out.
ghosts are done. That's what.
Yeah,
Would make
that
sense
seems
to
like
me.
that seems like a good timing. He'll be max 3 Ghosts out and 2-1 upgrades. So maybe he can even wait for the 2-2. We'll see. Will Ghost should have energy for an EMP by the time he hits, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, he'll probably be hitting a timing there.
The thing is though, is his army gonna get that much better from +2, or is Bale's gonna get a lot better from the extra time?
Yeah, that's a tough call to make, but I think with the Ghosts he has to wait for those anyway.
Yeah, they goes, but not the +2.
Yeah.
Because Bale's adding army, he's just adding tech.
I mean, the +2 will finish during the fight, if anything.
Yeah, definitely, if it's a long fight.
Yeah.
And there's no Templars yet, and the Templar Archives is just being started.
Yeah,
That's
Bales.
pretty late.
Yeah, Bales has been pretty late about that both games, but his supply is closing into Iagus's, so this is not as
There's only
easy
15
as it
Vikings
would've
this
been.
time,
Oh,
and
the
there's no
Mothership Pro
boys.
gets sniped right away. And
Oh,
indeed,
and
didn't pull
one
the-
free Colossus.
free
Wow.
Colossus.
Wow.
But yeah, didn't pull the boys like you said. Is there gonna be MPs go down?
Probably, yeah. Why would there not be MPs going down?
Well, I mean right now on the Stalkers. Iagos doing a nice job of peeling off his army. This is pretty
Yeah.
annoying
Yeah.
to deal with.
But
section
it
off
is
the
buying
army.
some time, and soon 3-3 is going to finish, and that's going to be an advantage for Bales.
Yeah.
It's going to fight right before 3-3 though, so now they're actually on even upgrades, and that's pretty ridiculous considering how far ahead Bales was with that.
Yeah, really nice kiting by Iagos. So
Yeah.
the Colossus are not going to be able to do as much damage. And it looks like Iagos might just be able to close out the series here.
Hope you
That's
have a
gonna be
good
a-
contract, because with splits like this, Volvo might be interested in him.
Probably.
Probably.
Yeah. So it looks like Iagos is going to continue to push forward.
Yeah.
Now 50 supply ahead, and he's just going to go for the natural, not even caring to go for the
Yeah.
economy or the third. He's just basically saying, get out of my game. Landing the Vikings, and no matter
Not
who-
landing the mules though, I like that.
Yeah, that's nice.
Aegis doesn't man a mule.
He doesn't matter.
Not me at least.
Yeah.
And not here apparently. So that's
Indeed.
nice of him.
If he saves the Viking with a medevac, that's kind of
Why?
it's kind of like unnecessary. I really hate it when my opponent's like way ahead and the super try hard microing.
Oh yeah,
You know?
Yeah, I
It's
know
like,
what that is.
do you actually think you're better than me, kid? You know, it's like, do you actually think you're out microing me, or do you know?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
It's pretty annoying.
And looks like Bales is gonna tap out here soonest.
Probably. His is gonna he should be microing the one Marauder with
Yeah.
Bales right now. That would just piss Bales off.
Yeah, but why would you want to piss Bales off? He seems like a nice guy. GG's.
GG is
No
cold,
rage quit.
and Iagos is gonna win.
Yeah.
Now we might have the next series be. Is Desro here yet, Rob, from production? So we'll go and find that out. If Desro shows up, then we're gonna have a caliber against Desro. Otherwise, I am gonna be playing against Jig. So that should be a pretty good CVZ or a good PvP that we have coming up. Either way, stick around. We'll probably get someone to replace me here on the caster desk for next game. But thank you very much for watching, and we'll be back.
We appreciate it.